Hey guys, it's Jessica here, and I am finally doing a Q&A in a long while to celebrate 1 million subscribers. 안녕하세요 여러분. Going back to the Philippines. Yeah, what is it?
아니 너 눈에 빠져.
Hash. And actually guys, quick life update. I'm currently in Korea, getting ready to spend my vacation in Europe. Wow. So I'm actually leaving tomorrow. And I haven't reached 1 million yet. But then I won't have time to film a Q&A video while I'm on my vacation. That's why I'm just doing it in advance. And at this very moment, October 15th, I've reached 1 million, guys. Honestly, the two words, thank you, is really not enough to express how much gratitude I have towards this, but I'll say it anyways. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me all throughout this journey of my YouTube. I started my YouTube channel in 2017 and I started doing it full-time since 2 years ago after the pandemic, and I really cannot ask for more. The past 2 years have been a roller coaster ride, honestly, but I have to say that I really grew a lot as a person because the content that I make usually has to do with culture and lifestyle. I know it's very sensitive, it can be very sensitive, so I usually fall into this dilemma of, am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? Am I actually giving a positive impact in this community? Or am I actually just ruining it? I know that with a following of 1 million, I have a lot more weight on my shoulders, but I also have this joy of getting to share more about what I feel passionate about with you guys. So I would really like to take this time and express my deepest thanks from the bottom of my heart to you guys. I know words are not enough. I will show you guys through actions. I'd also like to thank my family and my friends and every single person who are or who even were in my life, because I believe everything happens for a reason, and without all these people, the me of now would not exist. That's including you guys, obviously. Thank you so much, guys, for always inspiring me and motivating me to do better all the time. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the Q&A. Love you guys! So you guys asked me a lot of questions. Thank you so much for all the questions. And also, if you haven't watched my previous Q&A video, the one before this, you could go ahead and watch, because maybe the questions that I won't be answering today was already answered in that Q&A. Okay, so the first question is, will you try to get into a Philippine university again? Which one and why? So I got this a lot because you guys all know that I've been preparing to go to universities in the Philippines, so I've applied to UP and Ateneo, and I failed both. What you saw in the title, I got rejected again. Bye-bye, Philippines. Regardless, I still came to the Philippines to live. So you guys know that I have my home in the Philippines. I don't have a home anymore here in Korea, guys. So I'm staying at my friend Leah's house right now. So yeah, I'm based in the Philippines now, but I'm not going to a university. And my plans to go to a university still remains, but maybe not in the near future. I actually don't know when that would be, because I really don't know how my life would look like even just a year from now on. So yeah, I do still have the plan, but not in the near future. Any travel destinations or plans you'd like to share with us? Yes, as I said, I am planning to go to Europe. I'm going to Switzerland and France. So yeah. Next one is, any chance of restarting my podcast? I've actually gotten a lot of questions if I will start my podcast again. You guys know that I actually started my own podcast called Podcast You, and I've uploaded 3 episodes and stopped. So I know I'm very irresponsible. I'm very mad at myself for not being able to keep my podcast, but my channel alone was just too much for me. That's why I wasn't really able to find the time to invest on my podcast, but it's always in my mind, guys. I really want to restart my podcast. When the plan is kind of there, I will let you guys know. I'm so sorry guys for being such a irresponsible podcaster. Next question is, do you have plans to visit other cities or provinces here in the Philippines? I do. So since I've been living in the Philippines for like almost 10 years now, and I also traveled a lot within the country because my family loves traveling within the country. And I also grew up in Bacolod, right? So which is in the Negros Island. So I've been to most of the Negros Island provinces. In Luzon, I've also been to quite a few, but not in the very northern part of the Philippines, like Baguio. I've never been. So I really want to go to Baguio. Also because like Leah, actually we're planning to do a video where I go to Leah's childhood hometown in the Philippines, which is Baguio, and Leah comes to my childhood hometown in the Philippines, which is Bacolod. So like exchanging, you know? So yeah, I think the next travel destination in the Philippines that I really want to go to would be Baguio. Since Christmas season is fast approaching, where do you plan to spend your Christmas holidays this year? I am going to spend it in the Philippines because I never really got to spend Christmas in the Philippines in the most genuine way the past 3 years because I was in Korea, right? So it's going to be my first Filipino Christmas and New Year in 3 years. If you are not a YouTuber or content creator today, which job from Trabaho series do you think you could have as a job? So we did 10 episodes, right? Maybe Sari-sari store tindera? I think that's something that I could actually be doing on the side. Next one, I also got this a lot. Any plans of joining the Filipino entertainment industry? I've always been interested, but my Tagalog, my Filipino, isn't perfect yet, or isn't fluent yet, or I'm not confident with it yet, so that's why I don't think I can. But then actually, I love being a content creator. You know, I love being a content creator because I get to communicate with my audience, which is you guys, more directly. So that's what I really love about being a content creator as well. And also the fact that I got to create my own content, that all my thoughts are in the content. It's not like the content is someone else's and I'm just there as the host or a guest. If you were to be an endorser of a Pinoy brand and its expansion to South Korea, which brand would it be? Good question. Jollibee. I want to try to bring Jollibee in Korea because there's no Jollibee branch in Korea yet. So yeah, I actually really had this thought. Or manginasa. Manginasa actually. But the old style manginasa. The one that's wrapped in the banana leaf. I think it could be successful. Manginasa? Yeah. Next question is, what's your MBTI? My MBTI is ENFJ. ENFJ, guys. Share us about your favorite books recommended. Okay, there are a lot. My all-time favorite book would be The Little Prince. Now I'm rereading Damien. That's a good one. Oh, this is there's this self-help book that I really like. And usually I never read any self-help books because I'm not a fan. But that one is a good one. It's called 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think by Brianna, so I recommend that one as well. I also like Nolly. You know, Nolly, I also reread it last year in Korean. Nolly is also a good one. It's actually a really good book. The thing is, when you read good books, you can just read it every year. And it always feels different because you change, you grow up, right? The book stays, but you grow up. So the impression you have on its story and everything varies as you grow up. Next is, what keeps you pursuing content creating? I think I kind of mentioned a while ago about the joys of being a content creator. That will be it. The fact that I get to really participate in every content that I put up out there. The fact that the feedback is very direct and fast. So yeah, the joys that come from those would be what keeps me pursuing being a content creator. Next is, if you're not a vlogger right now, what else are you doing? If I wasn't a vlogger right now, I would be a student, like a full-time student, right? Because I'm 21, guys, yeah. Next. So honestly, guys, when I asked you guys to ask me questions, more than half of the questions were about my love life. So next is, have you ever been in a relationship? Maybe I appear like I have never because I never really talk about it, but finally I am. I have, but it wasn't a good experience, so I don't prefer talking about it. So even if I don't really open up about my love life, even if you guys ask me a lot of questions, please, I hope you understand. Next question is,
Are you always serious even off camera? I don't know what it is that really makes me appear like the super serious person. It's like everywhere I go, people like, when I meet people who knew me from YouTube, they're like, are you really serious? I don't know. The thing is, guys, if you know my videos, it's not like I'm this all the time. Right? So actually, off cam, I'm more serious, guys. But exception is when I'm around my close friends or family. I'm still serious because we always have serious conversations, but we can bond. We can, we can be like bubbly and just not care about everything. So yeah, I'm human, like all of you guys. Next is, what is your definition of success? Would you consider yourself already successful? That was a good question. Being content with what you have right now, being fully content with what you have right now is the definition of success for me. So yeah, I would consider myself successful in a way that I'm very thankful for what I have right now, the people around me, the things that I get to do. The fact that I have that would already mean successful life. Next question is, when are you gonna vlog with your little sister again? I know my little sister Tiffany is quite famous. She's actually really big now, guys. Like, she's almost as tall as me. Anyway, Tiffany, my sister, is actually the busiest in my family right now because she is pursuing her golf career as a golfer. So maybe next time, I'm gonna go to her and make a golf vlog with her. I'll learn how to golf with her, guys. Your next question, what is your biggest fear? Aside from losing someone I love, of course, losing the passion in life. Once I lose that passion towards life, even if I would be alive, I'd be dead inside. And when you go through that moment, it's just the worst. Last question, guys, last question. What are your plans after reaching 1 million? You know what? About this 1 million thing, everyone around me are like, you're reaching 1 million soon, you're reaching 1 million soon. Like everyone, the first thing that they say. And then honestly, guys, like, I am afraid because as much as I'm happy though, because with that, I think comes more responsibility. So that's why I'm afraid if I could be able to make even better videos in the future. If I cannot, I don't want to disappoint you guys, that's why. So to answer the question, I am planning to do a meet and greet. Finally! But I think it's going to be after Christmas season. Early next year is my target, so I have enough time to prepare as well because I don't want my meet and greet to be just, I don't want to wing it. I really want to prepare for it. I want to be able to prepare gifts for you guys and a lot of programs and a lot of talking. Stay tuned for that, and yeah. Alright guys, so that was the end of our Q&A, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video when I get back from my vacation. Bye!